Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a sunset inspired eye tutorial. It's using yellow, orange, and magenta and kind of a winged liner to get this fun, bright, summery look. So kind of a close-up. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. Thanks. Hey there, so to get started, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Color Tattoo eyeshadow. It's a cream eyeshadow and this is Too Cool. It's a cream eyeshadow that lasts all day long, so it's a really good eye base. And I'm going to be using my Japanesque 130 eye brush, the synthetic side. And I'm going to be using that to apply this all over my lid. I'm going to use the edge of my brush. And I'm going to do my lower lash line as well, since I'm going to be applying shadow. A white base is really, really good for vibrant colors, shadows, for any color really. To make them pop and make it more truer to what the eyeshadow looks like in the pan. So since this is a more vibrant look, this is a really good idea. And this one in particular, make sure that your eyeshadow stays on all day long, which is really good. So now I'm going to be using this concealer brush by, I think this is Pure Minerals or something, but I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow brush, and I'm using MAC Chrome Yellow. It's a really bright, kind of warm matte yellow. And I'm just going to apply this all into my, I'd say my inner half of my lid. Yellows are really tricky because sometimes they aren't very pigmented. So it took me a while to find one that I really liked, but this one, my MAC, is really nice because it's not a pale or a cool yellow. It's definitely a warm tone. Take that up into the inner crease just a little bit. And I'm also going to use the edge of that brush and go ahead and do the inner half of my lower lash line. Okay. Like that. So now I'm going to be using my, I think this was another Pure Minerals. It's just like a utility eyeshadow brush, and this is a Sephora shopping bag palette from a couple years ago, and I'm going to take this really pigmented kind of warm orange color and I'm going to do the outer half of my lid. This palette's actually really good. I think it's like from 2009 or something like that, but it has a really good range, so I'm sure the rest of their shopping bag palettes that they have like this at Sephora are probably pretty good too. So I'm not going to worry too much about blending right now. I'm just going to lay down that color, kind of like that. So I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to go and lightly blend those two colors together, right where they meet. I don't want to take that orange across the yellow too much though, because I want that yellow to stand on its own. Okay, and I'm also going to take that same little utility brush I used, just a little bit, and pop it on my lower lash line on the outside there, just like that. So I'm going to clean off that little brush again, and I'm going to be using MAC's Passionate. It's kind of a matte magenta color. It's really pretty, and I'm going to put that just on the outer corner of my eye. I'm not even blending right now, I'm just laying that color on my outer corner. I'm going to clean off that same 217 brush again, put my hands on it, and I'm going to go and I'm going to blend that into my crease. I'm kind of being precise with my motions just because I want it in my crease. I don't want it going too far over my other colors that much. It's just going to kind of warm up the whole look. I'm going to give that sunset kind of feel to this eyeshadow. Kind of work it down to that orange on the bottom. Just kind of blend everything together a little bit better. Okay, and that's pretty much it as far as the colors go. I'm going to be using my MAC 242 brush and my NYX Butt Naked Eyes palette, and I'm just going to take that white shimmery color that's in here, and I'm going to pop this right on my inner corner. I want to give some brightness to the eye, and I'm also going to do it on my brow bone. Again, I'm going to take that 217 MAC brush to keep putting places. Wipe that off pretty good. And I'm going to blend that line with my color and right before my brow bone, just kind of soften that little area so it's not harsh. Just like that. So I'm not going to do anything, I'm not going to line my lower lashes today, but I'm going to do kind of winged out gel liner on my top lashes, and this is L'Oreal High Intensity Pigment Cream Liner. This stuff stays black all day long. It doesn't move. I've actually slept in it when I've been out really late and rolled out of bed the next day, and it's still been there. I don't recommend that, but it's a really good product. So I'm just going to use this kind of cheapo little angled brush to apply it. I'm taking it all the way into my inner corner. Making sure I get it as close to my lashes as possible. So now to wing it out, I'm going to follow that line. Like if I take my brush and I hold it up to the angle of my bottom lashes and how they would continue up, I'm going to make my wing be in that same angle. So I'm just going to take a little bit. I don't want to overload my brush. I want to keep those bristles really thin. And I'm just going to lightly make my first line. Then I'm just going to kind of fill it in to make a triangle. Turn my brush over like that. Then I'm just going to slowly start to fill that in. So now I'm going to curl my lashes, and I've been using Hensen Sexy Curls eyelash curler. Looks like that. Talked about it a lot. It's a really tight eyelash curler. It does a pretty good job. Make sure I get all my lashes. I'm going to scoot it to the corner of my eye, because those are the ones that tend to not want to curl the best. Make sure I really get into the base of my lashes, and I'm also going to scoot it to my inner corner and get those as well. I'm going to be using Clinique's Lash Doubling Mascara. This was a part of the bonus time thing, so it's smaller. Go ahead and do my lashes. Okay, so now I'm going to do my brows, and I'm using my MAC 266 angled brow brush. Looks like that. And using my NYX palette again, I'm going to be using a medium to light matte brown shade. I'll quickly fill these in. So now to kind of finish off this look, I'm using a Covergirl, what is this called? I don't even know. It's just that double-ended kind of lip stain all day. It's just in color 295. I've had it for a long time, so I couldn't even tell you what it was called, but it's kind of like a natural fleshy color. I didn't want too much color on my lips since it's such a bright eye look today. And I didn't want it to be nude either, so I thought this would kind of a natural color. I'm going to let that set for a second, and then I'm going to go back with the glossy side. So that's pretty much it. This is my sunset inspired tutorial today. I hope you guys like it. I think it's really fun, especially for summertime. And if you want, you don't have to use the winged gel liner. You could definitely do something more subtle or natural. You could even use like maybe a dark brown eyeshadow. But I thought this was pretty fun, something to do for summertime. So thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.